And then for you, Colby, I mean, we talked the other day about being able to set up these matchups. You notifying the UFC of your retirement. You didn't say like you're officially retired, but now you get to help set up these big matchups for RAF, and now it is official. It's you and Arman. Thoughts on it now that it is official, and what did you think of Arman's performance tonight?
I didn't get to see Arman's performance. I was, just focusing on my match. I knew I had a dogfight in store. It's a two-time All-American, former world champion in the UFC, one of the greatest guys. And, he had 20, 30 pounds on me tonight, as you could see out there. So I knew I was in for a dogfight. I didn't care about worrying about anything else but Chris Weidman tonight. So thankful I could set up this big match with Arman. He's been talking a lot of smack, so now there's no more excuses. He's got to see me on that mat July 18th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
One more question I want to ask you. RF keeps making history. You see a lot of first-time things. I've seen challenges and things overturned in almost every other sport. You don't see that often in wrestling at this stage. But there's kind of a weird moment with you and Chris. You're wondering if you got the points, and then eventually it changed. Can you, for those who aren't aware, can you explain what happened at the end of the first period and why the score changed?
Yeah, I initiated a takedown. I was on the takedown. I exposed his back. I didn't expose 90 degrees on my back, so it should have just been my points. He shouldn't have got any points. So, we threw the challenge in, and that's what you do in wrestling. There is a challenge thing you can throw out there, and then they looked at it, and they got the score right. So I'm thankful they got it right, and now we're on to bigger and better business.
Question here for Colby. Do you feel like you're going to be Arman's first real competition?
Absolutely. He's been going against guys that are a lot smaller than him. Uriah was, 20, 30 pounds smaller than him. He hasn't wrestled a high-level All-American like myself, someone that, is around the same size as him. I might have 5, 10 pounds on him, but we're similar size. He's been going up against guys that are a lot smaller than him and don't have the wrestling credentials as me. So I'm going to be a real challenge, and I can't wait to give him his first loss in RAF.
Awesome. Question for Kyle Snyder.